Here we go once again for another film review. The lights making me sweat on this hot summer night. Good thing I have this tasty goodness in this glass. The rum hits the back of my throat like a tidal wave of relief. Hopefully it hits my head soon. What do I say about this film? Did I like it? Did I hate it? What are other people saying about this film? I love the first one so much. Loved it. Oh, so much.
Well, that killed the moment. What's happening, film friends? David the Film Junkie here, bringing you a film review of Sin City, A Dame to Kill For. Fucking finally. Yes, 9 years since the original Sin City, and I'm a huge fan of the original Sin City. It was a beautifully crafted movie, just totally unique and just in your face, just total film noir, the way that I love it, because film noir is a really great genre. There needs to be more of it, and it's just fantastic. So yeah, here we are with Robert Rodriguez and Frank Miller at the helm again, and they brought back some characters that we know from the first one. They brought back some new characters, and then they brought back some characters that you knew from the first one, but different actors were playing them. It was weird. And in Sin City, A Dame to Kill For, you have the same thing that you had in the first one. 3 stories that kind of intertwine with each other in Sin City. And, well, you kind of see this character lead this story, this character lead that story, and this character lead this story. And sometimes they cross over in their stories. And it's pretty freaking awesome. The main story, of course, is with Eva Green. She is a dame to kill for, and that has to do with Josh Brolin's character, Dwight, who was originally in the first one played by Clive Owen. So it's more centralized around her, but of course you got freaking Mickey Rourke back as Marv, kicking ass again. And we love it when we see that big dude on there, because he belts out the great lines, and he's not afraid of anybody, and he just kicks ass. Then you got Jessica Alba returning as, well, that Nancy stripper chick who, a lot of people have that poster still on their wall. And I'm sure they're going to have the new poster on their walls because, of course, she's gorgeous. And but this time, she's not just a stripper that gets kidnapped and blah, blah, blah. She's looking to get some revenge on Mr. Powers Booth, who has more of a predominant role in this movie. And it's really great because he's an awesome actor. So what did I think of Sin City, A Dame to Kill For? Yeah, you know what? I mean, I'm not saying I hated the movie. I did not. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun. It really brought back a lot of the aspects that Sin City has to offer. The visuals were stunning. The action was great. The film noir element is just there, and I really enjoyed that. But for some reason, it just felt like it was missing something. And now that I have had like a day to let it process and everything like that, I think what was missing, I think it was just very slow paced, and it just didn't seem like they gave enough time for certain characters, a little too much time for certain characters, and not enough time for other characters. And I think maybe it's just because I really loved Clive Owen in Sin City, the first Sin City, and he wasn't in this one, and it was Josh Brolin playing that character, and what they kind of did with that character was kind of like, I miss Clive Owen. Not saying that Brolin did bad. Brolin did great. And you know what? If he would have got cast as Batman, because I don't know if some of you know, he was approached first for Batman vs. Superman to be Batman, you kind of get a taste of what Batman could have been like in here. I just don't think Brolin was like a franchisey type character that would just do like a bunch of movies, these big, huge blockbusters. But I think what really brought this down, too, is, and I think a lot of people are kind of agreeing with this, I've seen other reviewers, is it's the Dame to Kill For story, the Eva Green story. Not that I don't mind seeing Eva Green naked, and she gets naked a lot. But her story was just kind of and it would get really slow paced at times, and I was almost getting bored. And that's what sucks, because the first one, even though there was moments where it's not always just like in your face violence and just gore and heads getting chopped off and everything that's fucking going on right there, during the slow moments you really cared about these characters, you really enjoyed these characters, and for some reason, even though I enjoyed the nudity of her character, I really it's just sometimes it was really just overdone. And I know with this movie a lot of the characters are overdone, but sometimes it just felt like it was overdone just right. Hers almost felt like it was a little bit too much. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, fucking fantastic. His story I wish was the main story, because he just Joseph Gordon-Levitt it. He plays this like gambler, lucky dude. I mean, really a lucky dude, and he's just, you know, he has a reason why he's gonna go up against certain people, and you know, for the most part, he had his character was the best character I thought of the movie, and I wish he would have been in it a lot more. And I do like the fact that Powers Booth had more of a role in this. He was like the main villain of this whole story, pretty much. And you know, in the first one, he had a few lines and everything like that. You could tell he was just an evil prick. And this time, you really see the evil prickness, which I really enjoyed, and everything like that. But like I said, just the main story just was a little slow paced, and I just kind of went, I guess just show her boobies again. That being said, it still had the elements of the first one. Visually stunning, great done, you know, the voiceovers and everything, the action, great. All the actors did what they needed to do. I did like the fact that Jessica Alba was more of a badass in this one because she was seeking revenge. And, you know, Bruce Willis, he's kind of there, but, you know, kind of not, which, you know, my reservations towards Bruce Willis after reading a certain book is kind of changed, so I don't really care so much about that actor. It could make it Die Hard really suck. So overall, I liked the movie, but it just was a little slow paced, felt like it was missing something a little bit. I was a little disappointed, and for the most part, yeah, is it going to go up on the wall? No, it's not. Yeah, it wasn't good enough to go on the wall. Sadly, I was really hoping for it. I mean, when I left the theater, I was kind of like, dang. But it's okay, it happens. I mean, if they make a Sin City 3, maybe it'll be, you know, they'll clean up some of that, but it's okay. Let me know if you saw the movie down below in the balls area. Let me know what you thought about it, and also hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and visit filmjunkie.com for your latest movie news, trailers, and film reviews. Alright guys, I am David, the Film Junkie, and my green screen started falling down again. Yeah. I can't get this thing to stay up anymore. I don't know what's going on. It sucks. It really does suck. So I'm going to end the video now and drink more of this. Cheers, guys. Ah, it fell completely down almost. Yeah. For fuck's sake.